Hello, my fellow Lakers, newcomers, and passerbys, and welcome back to Grounded. This is patch 0.2.1. It has been released. So let's go ahead and go over this real quick. We have the top community issues here. The chat log will now show your own messages in the lobby and in the game. Ants will no longer be able to steal items from the container out of reach of them. So I guess before that, ants were basically being able to steal things out of the container. I personally did not have that problem, but they would be able to steal things out of the container from a distance. Um, you can now overwrite saved games, and saved games are now grouped by playthrough in the save/load menu. Now let me show you guys what that actually looks like. So here I am, I'm in my saved game files. Um, and as you can see right here, these are when I first started playing the game, and look at that. Playthrough 1A38. So you can't name the files yet, but they're all from the same save file. All them. All that is from the same file. Let's go. These are my creative modes I was messing with. Playthrough 2B4F. If I move up here, playthrough 33CD. So these are all different save files. Every single one of them, and they're all grouped together. And I can overwrite saves if I wish and create new saves, obviously. Right here, we also have Grub Audio has been adjusted. I'm going to go ahead and see what that actually sounds like. So here we are, we're running around where the grubs normally spawn around here. There's a cute little ant here. Ah, that is the grubs. Alright, so that is the new sound of the grubs. It sounds kind of weird. If I might say so myself. Let's try to dig it up, see if they changed the sound for that. I don't think they did. I think that kind of sounds the same. Does it? You guys let me know down below. I can't really remember what grubs actually sounded like. Right now, we also have performance. Better rendering performance when dealing with dynamic shadows. That's pretty cool. But these are the major things right here. So added a message that would notify players if their system clock doesn't match the server clock. Save games now show an icon indicating that the save was made while playing single player or multiplayer. More accurate handling of clouds. Save games max storage has been increased. Fixed an issue that which save triggered while having an unplaced building blueprint could cause the save not to be able to load. I never had that problem, but apparently that was a problem. Um, and then we have the general stuff. Now this is where we actually get into some pretty cool stuff here. So gas damage effects that was missing from the fresh defense mutation, they included it. As you can see here, this is my character. I just happen to have the fresh defense. It says right here, a plume of mint dust envelops you and sends a cool wave rippling through your skin. Cells activate a freshness layer to combat sting of all that stinks and burns. So it was supposed to basically protect you from gas and stuff like that, but I guess it wasn't. So they fixed that. So they fix items that are moving around with physics at the time of save not being saved into save games, fix clients not being able to see other players aim their bodies when they look up and down. And this is something that's really cool, and I will go ahead and show you guys in a second. But added acorn shovel plus recipe and Pebble Foundation recipes. They added it to the Burgle Tech chip swap shop. All right, so if you find the chip and you find it by completing the Chip Sleuth Cold Blooded Burgle quest, you'll be able to find the Burgle chip, the stained Burgle chip right here, and you will be able to unlock these two new recipes. So this right here is your Pebble Foundation. Let's go ahead and place that down. Look at that. It actually resembles a lot of what the clay foundation actually looks like, as you can see. Let's go ahead and let's look at the ramp that's included with this.
Buddy, starting to think this might not be a prank.
And then we're gonna look at
Still gonna be
the
famous
clay ramp
though. Gonna need an
right next
agent,
to it.
a publicist, a sports car.
There we go. So it's not really much different than the clay, but it's actually pretty cool. It actually gives pebbles more purpose in the game, to be honest. We also have the enlarged mint container and resized the mints to make them slightly smaller so players can't get into the ice cap or so players can get into the ice cap container more easily. Let's go ahead and check that out because that sounds really cool. So here we have the ice cap mint container. And look at this, look at this, look at this. Let's go ahead and let's hit this open real quick. Boom. There's the ice caps right there, and let's see how much easier it is to get inside this container. As you can see, the mints have been shrunk in size because this used to cover the entire door. But let's go ahead and break that mint piece. All right, let's break that mint piece so that way we can at least get in. There we go, mint piece is broken. Now let's go ahead and walk in now. Okay, so you still can't just walk in, it looks like. You still have to duck and crouch in. Let's go ahead and crouch out. Oh, that is way smoother. Let me tell you. You just got to get on this lip right here and walk in. And the mint pieces are obviously a lot smaller. Look at, they're about the size of you, to be honest. Very much so. And then we go ahead and get out. Boom. Easy as that. We also have collectible scabs properly disappear on clients when picked up. I never had these issues, so include a fix for missing leaves throughout the world and slime mold stock patches properly disappear on client when the entire stock is collected. I never had those problems, so let's go ahead and move on. Water fleas no longer leave the water to fly around the backyard. I actually seen this, and I should have got a screenshot of it, and I'll go ahead and post one here on the screen right now if I can find one. But they literally would like fly into the air and fly around the map. It was cute, funny, and just really weird. Didn't make any sense. So here it says we added a unique icon to the simple bed. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick. Here's the simple bed, as you can see right here. And look at that. Now, I'm guessing my full guess is that the icon is this right here. But the bed does kind of look different, to be honest. I don't remember the bed looking like that. Gas arrows can now be picked up as regular arrows that's being shot, which is pretty cool. Gas arrows now deal twice as much damage. Gas arrow recipe now produces 2 arrows instead of 1. Feather arrow recipe now produces 2 arrows instead of 1. Fix an issue where players would respawn inside the simple bed instead of next to it. Weapons now do the proper damage type when thrown. That's interesting. Fix Tropicop juice box not spawning juice drops from the straw. I never had that problem. They also did some UI stuff, adjusted the interactable highlight to be less intrusive, and fixed a certain key item showing an audio log model instead of a sheet of paper module. So that is basically it so far. In the 0.2.1 release, it's actually a lot, to be honest. A lot of cool fixes. I also have a video of the roadmap. If you guys want to check that out, I'll go ahead and put the link down below. I suggest you highly check it out. That also has a link. That video specifically has a link to the roadmap itself. Please check it out. It's full of a bunch of stuff. It's amazing. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy your day, and I'm out.